Hi, everyone. I hope that this update finds you doing well. My name is Sarah Tui, Director of Marketing for the Syracuse Community Center Collaborative. This will serve as my 16th video update spanning key information and numbers from Monday, July 20th until today, Monday, July 27th. President Trump on Tuesday signed an executive order barring undocumented immigrants from being counted in the census. Several states, including New York, and organizations have filed lawsuits against the administration, with the census asking all who reside in America to participate in the census, especially given the financial ramifications of COVID-19 on our communities. Finally, door-to-door knocking for those who've not taken the census will begin in Onondaga County on August 11th. Due to COVID-19, the federal government has announced an extension on the deadline for getting a real ID to October 2021. A real ID will be required to fly domestically after that date. This week, 10 states were added to New York's travel advisory list, now making the list 31 states long, leaving only 19 states off the list. The full list now is Alaska, Alabama, Arkansas, Arizona, California, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Iowa, Idaho, Indiana, Kansas, Louisiana, Maryland, Missouri, Mississippi, Montana, North Carolina, North Dakota, Nebraska, New Mexico, Nevada, Ohio, Oklahoma, South Carolina, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Virginia, Washington, and Wisconsin. So just a few reminders on the travel advisory. If you're stopping in any of these states for less than 24 hours, you are not required to quarantine. However, if you're staying there for an extended period of time or more than 24 hours, you will be required upon returning to New York State to quarantine. This goes for anyone regardless of how they're getting back into New York State, whether it's by boat, plane, train, bus, automobile. However you're getting back into New York State from any of these areas, you will be required to quarantine. And again, those states are Alaska, Alabama, Arkansas, Arizona, California, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Iowa, Idaho, Indiana, Kansas, Louisiana, Maryland, Missouri, Mississippi, Montana, North Carolina, North Dakota, Nebraska, New Mexico, Nevada, Ohio, Oklahoma, South Carolina, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Virginia, Washington, and Wisconsin. Just a reminder as well that this list gets updated every Tuesday morning from New York State. This week, school districts throughout the state continue to release their initial plans for schools to reopen. The state must first approve all plans. Each of the 750 districts are responsible to submit detailed plans to New York State by July 31st, with final decisions coming between August 1st and 7th. The Board of Education has asked all districts to release plans publicly before submission so parents, legal guardians, and families can begin to ask questions and conceptualize what learning may look like this fall. Governor Cuomo this week was very blunt, however, in his messaging on schools reopening, saying that if the virus continues to spread across the country, schools will not reopen, but if the spread becomes contained, schools could reopen. In Central New York, many of the colleges and universities continue to add to their reopening plans. Adjustments now include at many institutions a quarantine housing fee for those returning from a hotspot state. In an effort to continue pushing the agenda that schools must reopen, the federal government announced a new partnership with Pfizer Incorporated, a pharmaceutical company based in the United States. Pfizer's vaccine has been tracked by countless as they continue to safely move through the various trials. This partnership will secure 100 million vials of the vaccine upon its successful manufacturing and approval. The government is expected to make more partnerships in the next several weeks and months as companies get further into their trials. On Thursday this week, Delaware County Public Health issued a public health alert for Walton First Baptist Church. The individual who tested positive attended services at 55 Townsend Street in Walton, New York on Sunday, July 12th. Anyone who attended services during the day or night or who has been in close contact with someone who did is encouraged to self-isolate and call the county's health office at 607-832-5200. Again, Delaware County's health department's number is 607-832-5200. Here are the updated numbers for the week. Onondaga County now has 3,275 confirmed cases. The city of Syracuse is 1,777 confirmed cases. Oswego County has 236 confirmed cases. Delaware County, 91 confirmed cases. New York State, 411,736. Confirmed cases, United States has 4,222,841. It's important to note as we continue to track the virus and how it's impacting our country and our world and even our state and our county and our cities, we rapidly increased from 3 to 4 million cases. It took just over 2 weeks for us to get from 3 to 4 million cases. That's a huge spike in the number of cases, and we've seen areas such as California, Florida, and Texas really struggle with mitigating the spread of the virus and actually hitting hospital capacity in multiple units across their state, and looking at alternative methods now for caring for patients as they're recording upwards of 10,000 new cases in each of those states daily. So it's definitely something that the health officials are concerned about. It's something that they're tracking, and hopefully will provide more recommendations in the next several days to week. And worldwide, there's 16,151,790 confirmed cases. Finally, I just want to thank everyone so much who nominated Huntington Family Centers for CNY Tuesdays. This is an initiative started by Weissman Recycling founder, owner of the Krebs and Elephant and Dove restaurants in Skaneateles, Onondaga County resident and Southern Tier native Adam Weissman. This program awards every Tuesday $2,000 to a nonprofit based upon the votes they receive. Voting is open now and will remain open until Thursday at 12 p.m. You must be 13 years or older. You'll go to cnytuesdays.com. You'll see an orange box on the right-hand corner. You'll click vote. It'll ask you for some basic information, your email address first, then your name, date of birth, and then you'll scroll down the list and you'll see Huntington Family Centers on there with our logo. Voting is open now, again, and will remain open until Thursday at 12 p.m. You can check Huntington on Facebook for posts of the day. Usually I'll be posting them around 12 o'clock every day as a reminder to get out and vote and support Huntington. And remember to encourage clients, family, and friends to vote for Huntington. It really would be great to be able to bring that 2,000 back to the center. Thank you everyone so much, and I hope that you have a great week. Take care.